to our church to speak to us, and I'm always excited to hear what the Spirit brings through for today. The sun came out, so the sun's shining, God's shining light here to hold space for Reverend Ortiz today as she speaks to us. Reverend Iris Ortiz is a gifted medium and card reader in Spanish and English. She reads Gypsy and Tarot cards. Reverend Iris is also a healer and has traveled to Africa to further advance her healing knowledge. She has studied with a shaman in Mexico. She was ordained a reverend on October 16, 2016. Her teachers were Reverend Rosary Etzel, Auric Healing with a certificate of Minister of Healing, Reverend Lorena Pyle, Mediumship, Reverend Beatrice Calise, Theta Healing, and Reverend Rosie Oberles, Reiki Healing. She was also assistant pastor of First Spiritualist Church, now on the board of directors there. It is my honor and pleasure to welcome Reverend Iris Ortiz.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Today, I asked my angel to speak about my life. And I'm going to speak about when I traveled to Mexico. But now, I'm going to tell you about something like how can I study there? How can I be there? I'm going to go back to 2011. When I go to Mexico to get healing for the healers over there. It's a lot of shamans over there. It's like 300 shamans. They come from everywhere. They come from Oregon, they come from Mexico, they come from a lot of places, even for Spain. They come to visit over there because they have a rituals over there, but they have a lot of ceremonies. I want to go back when I be there. And a lot of people ask me, but I say, what do people ask me if I don't know. They told me something and I don't know because in that time I was very sick. And I was over there just for help. And I said, why everybody asks me? And I said, I'm not allowed to say anything. Like, I came very sick, I have a pain in here, and I have a lot of problems in my life, and I come to you guys help me. And I remember Chapito was the shaman, very strong guy. And he was very close to me. He came and he said, hey, come over here. And I said, what? And he said, you are a diamond, but you are a black diamond. And I said, how come he said I'm black diamond? And I said, oh, okay, whatever, I don't care in that time because I was very sick. And I remember, like, they told me, you need to do turting, turting, temazcal, I think it's sweat lodge in English, something like that. And I said, how I want to do it? I went this morning at 7 o'clock in the morning, I almost died. How come I want to get 13? Okay, I want to try. And every 20 minutes, they do one, every 20 minutes, and I said, okay, I'm going to go. In 2 days, I finished. And I said, okay, you ready? And I said, ready for what? Because when I was inside to they said abuelitas, and when I was inside, I feel I'm gonna die. I feel, oh my God, I feel a snake in my body. And I said, oh my God, they don't wanna help me. Oh no, these people, they gonna help me. No. And I go with a shaman, and he said, you know what? I have a lady. But this lady lived far away. And I said, okay, I don't know Mexico. I know that's my country, but I don't know that place. and I said, okay, but in the ritual you do it, is it gonna help me? And they said, absolutely. You're ready to go to the vision request. And I said, where is that? I don't understand in that time, right? And I go to the mountain, up to the mountain, and I stay 4 days and 4 nights. No drink, no eat, nothing. Okay, when they put in like one stack in front, one stack over there, and 4 stack, they do something, a little ritual. They put in sage, they put in a lot of stuff, and they said, God blessing her. And I said, okay. I go inside, but they told me, don't go out, because the magic is gonna go out. They said, okay, don't go out from the, from the stack. And I said, okay. Everything is okay. I'm like that all the time. I said, oh, okay, well, and like that, right? And oh my God, the first night, I was like this. Oh God, what are you doing in here? Are you scared? I hear when the animals say, oh, and I told the people, hey, are you okay? Because it's a lot of people, it's not only me. Well, in the first night, I feel, oh my God, a lot of hungry. I feel like I need to eat something. I need to drink water. When it's come the night, that one was in December, that's 2011. And when a little rain, I go and drink the water like, you know how you feel when you have like this kind of, when you have connection with God, but you need help you need help when you need something in your life, okay? And this one is the first night. The second night, I feel more relaxed and I feel like, okay, everything is gonna be okay. It's happened the same. It's the same. It's scared. I feel like nobody's gonna help me, and I said things like we don't know what to say, right? And I say all the time, nobody's gonna help me. But in the 3 nights, I feel blessing. I feel a light, and I feel like different. And I said, this is another dimension. But believe me, I don't go out from the little house they make for me, because it's vision request. And that 3 nights I was there, I see a lot of things. Oh my God, I see a snake. I see people who was my friend. I see a lot of connection with God. But all the time I was praying. I said, God, please help me. God, please help me. And the 4th night, I said, today is the last day. But I remember, no, but I need to go at night. They're gonna come to us. They're gonna come to get me. They told me at 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh my God, another night. But in that time, believe me or not, I feel safe for God. I feel angels around me. I see my daughter, and I said, God, help me here. I know she needs help, but if this time nobody help me, I'm gonna come back. For sure, I'm gonna come back. Back in that year, the 2011, it was December, come January, February, and March. Somebody called me, prepare, we're gonna go to see the lady who's gonna help me. Believe me, you need to believe it. You don't believe, nothing is gonna happen. I get my daughter, I go with my friend, and I feel my daughter has something. Okay, I said, okay. We go over there. When I go inside to the little house, it's very old house, very poor people. The lady said, welcome. I go inside, even she don't speak Spanish, she speaks dialect, something like that. And I go inside, and she said, I'm just waiting for you. Oh, okay, God. Everything is happening in December. It's working. Because now, I bring my daughter. If they help me on December, I just think, right? If my daughter is gonna be with the same energy, like I don't see good energy on her. I see depressed. Because when I was 27 years, I feel like I'm gonna die. I don't wanna feel like I'm gonna live. And all this one depressed, like nobody helped me. This one is not good to just think about it. Okay, I go with a lady, and she said, I'm just waiting for you. And I said, okay. And that time I don't believe a lot. But she said, she have a little table like that, and she said, can you lay down over there? She do something like Reiki, but when she touch me here, she gets something. And I said, okay, but because I feel, oh my God, I feel like I have a baby. And she put it out. And she go on another table and she put in something like, it's a needle, big needle. And she said, who do this thing to use with her? But and the other people, they told me. And I said, I don't know. But he told me, the lady told me who was the guy who did something to me. And she said, it's better you bring your daughter. My daughter is here. And later on, my daughter go over there and she did something like, she had the power to just touch and putting out that energy you have. But the day when I was over there, I just see like John Sebastian is very actor in Mexico, and I see him over there, and I said, if these people coming here, I need to believe in this lady. Okay, when they bring my daughter, because my daughter, when she was little, she do a lot of things to me, and she knows it's true. And when I bring her inside, they do something like this, and they put in a lot of hair from her eyes. And the lady told me, you know what? They do something to you guys. Like, it's the reason your daughter is like that, but everything is gonna change. I come back to the United States, come here to home. Over there, I stay just for a week, I think, in that time. But when I went over there in December, I stayed a month and a half. And I study, I go to the ceremony. Every time when they say ceremony, I go. I was the first one. I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't sleep. And when she finished everything, I come back and I feel like different. I feel happy, I feel different. A lot of things good happen to me, and it's the reason I go to Reverend Rosie church. And she was the pastor over there, and I go over there, and I feel blessed. Not a lot of people they told me like, you're not a good healer, you're not this one, but I don't listen. I say, oh, okay. But all the time I bring Maria Matos' hand. See, you go to Google or YouTube, you're gonna see Maria Matos. She's a blessing lady from Sonora. And when she told me, I'm just waiting for you, that one was in March. Guess what? She died in July. She died. Later on, like, she died in 3 or 4 months. And when I just think about, like, she said, I'm just waiting for you, I said, God bless for God. God is with me. And until now, I feel blessing, I feel happy. A lot of people come to me, a lot of people, they have the same problem I had before. And I try to help, but I put in all my intention to that people. And a lot of people, they said I helping them. But the first word I wanna tell people, you need to believe. It's my word. It's my best word. You need to believe. Because if I don't believe, when I go to the Temazcal, sweat lash, I think it's in English, if I don't believe, nothing is going to happen. Nothing is going to happen. Or I can die over there because it's too hot. Over there, the abuelitas is very, very hot. They make a hole, they put in stones, and the stone is very red. It's very hot inside. When it's coming that sunration, you feel like you're gonna die. You feel like, even if you have a lot of like traumas, a lot of like, I'm not happy, I don't feel these things. But a lot of people help me over there. Like I said, it's 300 people over there. And all the time I said, why Chapito? He was can be a pastor or something like that, and like more high. And all the time when I go to the river, because over there, even you don't taking shower. And I said, how come I'm gonna stay? I'm gonna stay here and I don't wanna taking shower for how many days? A month and a half? Oh no, this is not me. All the time I say like that. But believe me or not, in the night, I feel voices. And I say, who's that? I just look over there and I say, you have a gift. You have a beautiful gift. You are a diamond. The second time the guy told me, and I say, okay, well, but a lot of people, they go with some people and they don't help him. In that time, later on, like, it's not a lot of beliefs on me. The same people got Thank you so much for these people. I remember the name is Paloma. When these people help me to bring me there, because they bring the car, they bring everything, and we went a lot of ceremonies, and I remember I was in one. And when they said, "Oh, we're gonna help Iris what? Iris Ortiz," I said, "Okay." And I said, wait a minute. You said you wanna help me, but you don't help the lady who's inside in that room. I don't know that person. And I said, which lady? I know that lady inside in the room. She has a chain in the hands. You know, chain, they put it like this because she's getting crazy. Ah! And I hear noises, something like that. And I said, she's crazy. And I know I'm crazy too. And they said, no, but you believe, and she don't believe. Okay. I know, you guys gonna believe me. But that place is like magic. You see in Google, the name is Punta Chueca. And now, thanks to my guys, because I know all the time I have a good angels around me, they might invite me for this March. They might invite me to go there. And for some reason, I'm gonna see the same people like Chapito, that's the chairman, the big old guy is the chairman. I'm gonna see another chairman, like I know these people from the 2012. And I say, God is with me all the time, I'm so happy. I wake up, even if I don't sleep, I'm so happy. Okay, let's go try. And for this good energy I get over there, I bring that energy for people who believe. And it's the reason I came here, because people, they want to know how people go up by the Spirit. Like the Spirit is working with them. Can be abuelitas, can be your mother, your father, grandmothers. For me, that one is my angels. And also, I believe in Jesus. Jesus is my master. All the time, when I'm gonna start to do something, I explain to Jesus all the problem I have. And now I'm so happy because a lot of people told my daughter, you look so different. Even this morning, somebody told my daughter, you look so different since yesterday. And I said, you see, we can change. My daughter changed a lot because I put in that good energy to her. And sometimes I explain to her, okay, you need to be too sure, but she said, Mom, but I have the 2 children. But it's okay because they're gonna bring that good energy. Okay, when I start to come to this church, a lot of people come to, shamans come to, okay, invite you to do ayahuasca. In the beginning, I tried that one too. But until now I'm gonna say I'm done already. I don't gonna do anything. I'm gonna go to Mexico for this different ceremony. Like right now, I can say I'm blessing for God, and I never gonna think like I'm gonna die, because everything is energy. If you said I'm very beautiful, you're gonna be beautiful. But if you said I'm sad, I'm ugly, you're gonna be ugly. You know why? Because it's energy. I'm so happy to put in that energy to people who really need. And people, some people, they stay in the same because they don't want to be progress. Like, I don't know you guys understand, like we need to focus, and I love me, is me. Because if you don't love you don't love nobody. How come you're gonna love somebody you don't love by yourself? This is like my good intention to people who really need help. I'm here for helping people, like for Reiki, for anything they want. Like, thank you so much, and I hope someday you're gonna come back again. Thank you.